And we're back with another video. Today's is going to be a bit of a different one because unfortunately I was an idiot during this recording and my mic was on mute the whole time. So instead for this video, and hopefully for this video only, I'm going to have to record a voiceover. So anyway, we're back playing some more Hollow Knight, and today we're just going to get straight into it again as usual. Just going to run around and see what I can do. Now, I'm recording this voiceover a day later, so to be honest, I can't remember everything that I've done. So I'm going to have to just try and make up stuff on the spot, which, yeah, I'm not going to be great at. But either way, I hope you all have a good time with the episode, and let's go, shall we? So now, yeah, I'm not going to be completely voicing over everything. I might take little breaks every now and then, because a lot of it is just me running around and stuff like that. But I have encountered a lot of things though. Like, this is the first boss right here that I'm at now, actually. And I do fight another boss later on, but I'll let you discover that one. Or watch the video and then you can find out. Now, I wasn't expecting to fight a boss like this, so one thing that I kind of have learned from this is that this game likes to throw bosses at you, but I did end up killing this one, first try. I got a lot of money from it. There's a little surprise attack as well at the end where loads of these little things come out and just attacks you, but other than that, really, I've managed to deal with it. It kind of caught me off guard a little bit, as you probably just saw. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. Overall, it wasn't hard. So I'm pretty glad to get that out of the way. Now, it's this little thing here. Even now as I'm doing this voiceover, I have no idea how to get up there. So, I mean, I'll come check that out later on. But as you're seeing now, I'm just trying to attempt to get up there and I just can't do it. So we'll have to come back to this area, I think. After killing a couple more enemies, I found this little house. And I didn't know what it was at the time, so I went inside and I'm going to check it out.
Oh, title. Oh, whoop.
So yeah, this little guy is called Sly, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I think that was his name. Yeah, okay, cool. I can't remember it on the spot as I'm doing this voiceover, but yeah, I can't really remember what he was talking about that much. But yeah. What I liked about this enemy here is that he had a sword and a shield, which I wasn't expecting. So that's pretty cool. So maybe I'm just wandering into the areas that are a little bit harder. Because despite the fact in the last episode I ran and discovered a lot of new stuff, there's still loads of things I've just completely missed and that I never discovered, which is really cool. So yeah, another one of these things are here that I killed in the last episode. Now at first I tried to encounter him and fight him, but I couldn't be bothered, so I just went around him. I will do in a sec once, you know. So I don't really like doing voiceovers too much because a lot of the time I don't remember what happened, or I don't remember as much what happened. So I'm kind of reminding myself what happened as I'm watching the video. Now, as you've probably noticed, this video isn't as long as the other ones. There's a few other things did happen here and there, but because, like I said, I'm doing a voiceover, I don't think it'd be that interesting. So I did find this area though, and I noticed that there was a chest in the corner, but it was locked behind a gate. Now, I wasn't expecting this at first, but if you've played the game, then you already know what's coming up. But if you don't, then I'll just wait a minute. So yeah, here we go, the False Knight. So this was another boss, I think. And I was a bit of an idiot, if I'm being honest, during this fight. Because one thing that I never thought about at the time is when he jumps really high, I, for some reason, don't know why, I never thought to run underneath him, which is a bit annoying. So I feel quite stupid now when I look back at that. I do come to find out later that I could do that, but don't ask why I went round on the other side as well. I just... But overall, this boss was a lot harder, I think, than the other one. He was a lot more challenging, at least from his first attempt. He's still like the harder version of that big enemy we just saw, the one I killed in the last episode. But yeah, as you probably expected, yes, I did die. So I got brought all the way back to my last save point, which was quite far away. Luckily on the map you can see where you die, which is quite helpful, but I ended up running and making my way back, as you're seeing now. So that's good. It's kind of scary as well, because if you die you lose a lot of money, and I think if you die again before you get all your money back, you will lose everything you previously had, which is quite scary. So that will probably end up happening in the future. I could definitely see that happening. Now, before I did fight the boss, I did decide to quickly come back, and I wanted to set my spawn point a little closer because I never thought of doing that before. Don't know why, but I tried jumping over this guy, I think. At first I just really wanted to avoid him, but I couldn't do it. But then somehow, completely on accident, when he hit the wall at the top, he revealed a new area. Anyway, as I did make my way back to the secret area, I did have to kill this guy because he was a bit in the way. But I did cheese this one, I will admit. I did cheat it a little bit. As you just see now, every time he does his attacks, I just dodged them, and every time he did the shockwave one, I just jumped off the edge, so it didn't do anything. But you've seen me kill this guy fair and square already, so I don't think you really need to see it that much again. But yes, I did end up killing him again. But one thing I have noticed with the monsters is that once you leave the area, like I'm just doing now, all the monsters that you just killed respawn. I probably also should head back to the shop too very soon, because I have quite a lot of money to spend, and knowing me, I'll lose it all. So that will probably be in the next episode though. So yeah, we're back in the boss arena now, and as you guessed, we are going to reattempt the fight. But a little bit later on in the fight, I did discover that you can run under him, so I wasn't a complete idiot through this one. But it took me a while to discover it, but you know, it happens. I'm also horrible at timing those jump attacks too. I can never jump over them properly. Now I did kind of run through him this time, but I think this is when I had the idea to run underneath him. But you'll see that a little bit. I was getting a little bit better at dodging his attacks as well, which was a nice bonus. I was also pretty nervous during this fight. But as you see now, I did learn to jump under his, well, run under his jump attacks, kind of. It's like I sort of remembered and then forgot again, but it happens, I guess. It shouldn't happen, but... Anyway, this is the third phase I was just talking about, and I was a little bit worried when I realised that he didn't die at first, so I was quite panicked. But at the end, oh god. But at the end of the day, he did fall down at the end, and I did manage to get him killed. As far as I can remember, I think the last thing I did was open the chest, and I got a little something at the end as well, but I'll quickly wait until then. The boss fights are quite difficult, but they are really good fun too, and they're really rewarding. So yeah, we're just making our way up now to this area here. I wasn't really expecting a lot, to be fair. I mean, it was just a boss fight, so I guess it kind of makes sense that I get a bigger reward. But either way, after talking to this guy a minute, he did give me something which is really cool. I can't remember at this point on the top of my head what it was. Oh yeah, the Vengeful Spirit, that was it. But either way, thank you all for watching. Sorry that I had to do a voiceover, but I was a bit of an idiot during the end of the fight. The recording, sorry. So my mic was on mute the whole time, but in the next video you will definitely I will definitely get my proper voice back, so I don't have to do a voiceover again. But I'll see you in the next one anyway. Bye.